So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to ombre that hair. First of all I'm using this rapid hair bleach. This is by Maxima. It happens to be blue, which is pretty weird. So I guess I'm the first person to use blue bleach on my hair. But don't worry, I've tried it already and it's fine. And then I'm using this cream peroxide, it's 12%. I'm not sure what the brand is, 12%. And then I'm just gonna use the brush. A brush like this, and then just a little bowl to mix the colour in. So this is a 16-inch Virgin Malaysian hair. So I want to do the ombre style. Now, I'm not an expert. This is the second time I'm doing this. I did this last night and it was okay. It's not quite an ombre style, but it's okay, I guess. So thankfully enough, the bleach comes with a little like scooper thing. So it'd be easier just to scoop this into the bowl. It says use 1 part of this and 2 parts of that. But seeing as I have a lot of hair to dye, I might use a bit more. But I've got just that to dye, and also I'm going to show you how I did the lace frontal. So, okay, I will just take just one scoop, which looks like that, and just pour that into the bowl. Looks like that, and then take a bit of this. Now, there's no way of knowing how much is enough, so I just basically pour till I feel it's enough in the bowl. So if I need a bit more, I can always add some more. So I'm just going to take the brush and just mix that. It starts off really like sandy, it's really powdery, but you just have to keep mixing and it turns into like a paste. So weird that this is actually blue. So just keep mixing it till it looks like that. So just put the hair just on top of a black bin bag, just because I really couldn't use all the kitchen foil. So I'm just gonna start at the tips. Now I don't like section, like put a line as to where I want it to stop and start, just because I don't want it to look so like obvious that there's a line of a colour, of the gradient colour. So normally for an ombre style, you want to have the bottom lighter, and then obviously going darker as you go up. I can't quite seem to get it really light to the tips at the end. So I'm just going to show you what I did. I just basically started adding some colour to the bottom first, as much as I could. So that's the mixture. I'm just going to place that at the ends of the hair and just going across it. You have to be quite quick because it does begin to change colour quite quickly. So I'm just going across like that. So make sure you get all the hair covered with the mixture of bleach and the peroxide, especially the end. Make sure the ends are also done as well. You don't want to have like darker ends. The colour of the hair is like a colour, it's almost a colour 2, so this would be okay for when the colour changes, not too much of a drastic change. It's a colour 1B2. So I'm just going to wait for a few seconds just to let that start changing and then move up. As you can see, the line isn't like a straight line, but I don't want it too straight. So I'm just going to go a bit higher up. But turning the brush sideways and just basically making sure the colour does go through the hair. So you want to have less colour as you're going up. Less of the mixture as you're going up. Just keep turning it sideways as well. So just go back at the top and just basically try and space out the colours so it doesn't look so perfectly going across. You want it to look like a really good gradient transition. So like I said, turning the brush sideways and just making sure the colour is actually going through the hair, especially underneath as well. You might need to turn the hair over to do underneath, like to do the other side. It's up to you if you want to take it higher than this, but seeing as it's at the top, I don't want it to be too bright and then it doesn't look good, so I'm trying to keep it safe by not going too high. It's already beginning to change. The colour's already beginning to get lighter, as you can already see, so I do need to be a bit quicker now, because I would have to go and wash it soon. I don't know if you can actually see the colour's already beginning to change. It's not very straight, but I don't want it too straight, like I said. So soon enough I'm actually going to wash this off. I'm just going to go over it again just for a few more seconds, and then I will show you what it looks like after I've washed it. So this is a lace frontal. As you can see, this is what it originally looks like. That's the natural pattern. I'm not sure if this is probably Brazilian hair. I'm not sure if it's Malaysian. So I just straightened it so it makes it easier to apply the colour. So this, I'm just upside down. This is the front of it, and that's the parting. It's quite a nice parting, I think. So I'm looking forward to trying this, getting this done. But anyway, I'm just going to show you. I'm just going to straighten the rest of the hair and then show you what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to do highlights for this, not ombre, just because this is going to be the top and I don't want to have too much colour. I'm just going to have some bits highlighted, some strands of the hair. I basically want to leave the edges dark and just sort of start highlighting from just probably like that, from that section. So I want to leave the edges that same colour. I'm just taking strands of hair and just sort of highlighting those. I just don't know how to place my camera to actually show you how I do it, so I don't know, I might sit down to do it or something and put it on my lap, I don't know. But yeah, that's basically what I'm going to do. I don't want to do the whole hair. It's like a 1B colour too, the hair, so I don't want to, you know, dye the whole thing. I just want to have sections of it that's highlighted. So I've got my mixture. I'm going to start at the back just so I can actually like put it aside once it's done. I'll take a little bit of the back and then I'm going to place the colour all the way down, but I'm not going to start, oh, just dipped some. I'm not going to start from the top, just going to start from like here and just apply the colour. Basically. So that can be one highlight, and I'm just going to go into the hair and just take some strands and also do some highlighting in there as well. Take that one. It's difficult to do this with, I'm just going to put some colour onto this one. So as you can see, I have highlighted the lace frontal. I basically had to go back and re-dye it because I didn't use kitchen foil. I didn't wrap it up in kitchen foil, the strands, so I had to go back. It basically only lifted to like a colour 2. So that's what it looks like now. I've just done a bit more so you can see the colour. The colour is a bit lighter now. It's a nice like honey It's a little bit wet, so just try to quickly like blow dry it. So that's what it looks like. Hopefully it looks nicer on my head than it does here, because you never know. It looks like there's a lot more on this side actually, but yeah, I can always just brush that. It would come like this, and it would fall to the side like this anyway, so it'd be okay. And the hair underneath as well would sort of take away some of the lighter colour. So that's it, so I'm quite happy with it. So hopefully there should be a picture after this of the finished look, since I'm getting my hair done tomorrow. I'm not an expert in ombre, and this wasn't really much of an ombre video, but I just thought I'd try it out because you guys wanted me to do it. So yeah, so hopefully it looks good, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.